Hi there, and welcome to Dave's NFL Picks 2013, week number 7. Well, this week, some fans stopped by Matt Schaub's house to tell him how much he sucks as the Texans quarterback. What? Can you imagine if fans of other celebrities stopped by to criticize their idols? Like if some 20-something actress stopped by Meryl Streep's house and said, "Hey Meryl, saw you in Osage County yesterday. You suck. You call that acting? Give it up, old lady." Or if somebody stopped by Matt Damon's house while he was gardening and said, "Hey Matt, saw you in that Liberace movie. You suck. Stick to gardening, pal." Boy, you have to love the NFL for being ahead of the curve of human insanity. And now here are my picks for Week 7 in the 2013 season. Seahawks at Cardinals. This was recently overheard at a Cardinals game.
Mother, I just pooped my Depends. Speak up, Henry. I don't have my hearing aids turned on. I said I just pooped my Depends. Well, it can't be as shitty as the Cardinals secondary.
Seahawks by 4. Buccaneers at Falcons. How fucked is Atlanta now that Julio Jones is gone for the season? They're as fucked as a gas meter reader in Damascus. Falcons by 4. Bears at Redskins. Redskins owner Daniel Snyder has finally agreed to change the team's name to honor the true reality of the team. They will now be known as the Washington Mistakes. Bears by 5. Cowboys at Eagles. Tony Romo's nickname is the Masturbator, because he always fucks himself with less than a minute to go. Cowboys by 5. Patriots at Jets. Dear Coach Belichick, I know you have kidnapped our families and held them prisoner until the end of the season to ensure that we will be loyal players and never make a turnover. After the Super Bowl, you said that you'd release our children first and then see what happens. Well, I just really miss my wife and daughters. They tell me they haven't had food or bathroom breaks in 2 months now. If we beat the Jets this week, can they at least be allowed to drink their own urine? They're really thirsty. Sincerely, Tom Brady. Patriots by 6. Bills at Dolphins. This week, in addition to Matt Flynn auditioning for the Bills' quarterback position, our House Speaker John Boehner, gold medalist Lindsey Vonn, and the late Charles Nelson Riley. Dolphins by 6. Chargers at Jaguars. The Jaguars are like the movie Gravity. Something goes horribly wrong, and then everyone on the team sort of drifts off into space, never to be seen again. Chargers by 6. Rams at Panthers. Both these teams are the epitome of mediocrity. Jimmy Carter would be proud. Panthers by 2. Bengals at Lions. Cincy sits atop the AFC North, and the Lions sit atop the NFC North. Both are surprising leaders, and like North Korea's Kim Jong-un, both will be toppled soon. Lions by 5. 49ers at Titans. My name is Alden Smith, and I am an alcoholic. Well, that's great, Mr. Smith. Can you put down the machete now, release those children, and put some clothes on, or I'm going to have to shoot you, sir. 49ers by 4. Texans at Chiefs. This week, some guys stopped by Matt Schaub's house to tell him how much he sucked as the quarterback for the Texans and how much he's ruining the team. And that was his offensive line. Chiefs by 6. Ravens at Steelers. How banged up are the Steelers? As bad as a Ben Roethlisberger date rape victim. Ravens by 2. Browns at Packers. This game reminds me of Richard Nixon's vice president, Spiro Agnew. Entirely forgettable. Packers by 12. Broncos at Colts. Peyton Manning's return to Indianapolis is like A. MacArthur returning to the Philippines, B. Christ returning to Earth, C. Neil Armstrong returning from the moon, D. Lindsay Lohan returning from rehab, E. Who gives a crap, the Broncos are going to kill him anyway, or F. All of the above. The correct answer is, of course, D. Lindsay Lohan returning from rehab. Broncos by 4. And finally, Vikings at Giants. I haven't seen a collapse in New York this bad since the trade towers went down. Giants actually win a game this year by 3. Those are my picks for Week 7 in the 2013 season. We'll see you next week.